Hey everyone, we want to introduce you to the TUM Venture Labs, an initiative of the Technical University of Munich and the Unternehmer TUM, aiming to create the new springboards for high-tech innovation in Munich. Our speakers and spearheads of the initiative are Professor Dr. Gerhard Kramer, Vice President of Research and Innovation at the Technical University of Munich, and Professor Dr. Helmut Schönenberger, CEO of Unternehmer TUM and Vice President of Entrepreneurship as well at the Technical University. Welcome, Professor Dr. Kramer. Welcome, Professor Dr. Schönenberger.
Hi.
Professor Kramer, what is the vision behind the TUM Venture Labs?
Well, thank you. Transferring research into business is a large challenge, but of course also a great opportunity for innovation that hopefully, and it should, result in economic growth. We are thinking here first of the local Munich area, but beyond that also of technological sovereignty for Europe as a whole. So we see tremendous potential. First of all, at the university, at the Technical University of Munich, there's a wealth of scientific output every year on a regular basis. And we also have partner organizations in our One Munich activities with whom we collaborate. Currently, there is we feel, very healthy 1 billion euros of venture capital approximately for TUM startups every year. But of course, this is not large as compared to ecosystems such as the Silicon Valley, Shenzhen, or in Beijing. And we believe that Germany and Europe continue to miss opportunities that we want to realize. We have a great human capital here. We wish to channel the energy of our students, our doctoral researchers, postdocs, and professors. We want to help them develop experience with entrepreneurship and see that as a viable career path.
Thank you, Professor Kramer. Professor Schönenberger, as the CEO of Unternehmer TUM, you're shaping the Munich startup ecosystem since 2002. Why are startups such a crucial player in high-tech innovation?
So many of our startups are developing and applying cutting-edge technology, bring out great products and scale them in an incredible speed. And now after 20 years, we see how strong this startup ecosystem is, and that our TUM and Unternehmer TUM startups become a driving motor for the Munich ecosystem and also for the German ecosystem. And we believe that we can even improve this output. So as Gerd says, till now we raise our startups raise about $1 billion US dollars per year. So we found every week another startup here in the ecosystem. And we think that this is only the beginning of the journey and that we can 10x this output again. And this is the reason why we now come up with the idea of the TUM Venture Labs, where we focus on our researchers, on our deep tech startups, and help them again to start more scalable startups.
Professor Kramer, Munich already has a super strong startup ecosystem. What is actually special about the Venture Labs?
Well, what's special is the wide spectrum of research activities which are started, and this is what makes the initiative unique and different than other incubators. We here speak about deep tech from a depth of knowledge in a particular research field. We hope that our students, our professors can develop surprising and innovative businesses. For the large diversity of research topics at such a major university, one size does not fit all. Different deep tech domains have different requirements for technology spin-offs. For instance, biotech startups require careful testing to get their products authorized, while quantum computing teams, very different style of area, at least today, they need access to limited, at least in today's time, quantum computing resources and new programming skills. So we need specific support structures for scientists from different domains. And that is one reason why we aim to create a certain number. Right now, we're talking about 8 to 11 venture labs, treating topics as diverse as food, agro, or biotech to artificial intelligence and quantum technologies.
As a high-tech founder or founder-to-be, what will I await as soon as the venture labs are up and running?
So we have 4 main building blocks for supporting our startup teams. First one is space and infrastructure. We provide lab space and infrastructure specific, as Gerhard said, for the different research topics like healthcare, and where the lab is hosted within our hospital, rechts der Isar. And the venture lab support infrastructure also includes experimental spaces. For example, the Munich Urban Co-Lab. This is a new innovation hub of the city of Munich, of TUM and Unternehmertum, right in the middle of Munich, where the founders can build their prototypes, but also test them in a real world environment.
That's right. And so all this, these facilities are meant to help inspire individual scientists to pursue entrepreneurial career paths. The space, as Helmut mentioned, is very important here to help develop and nurture venturing ideas. But beyond the space, there are already many existing events that are in place, and these will be expanded. So there should be forums and events to help network potential founders and enable them to form teams, teams that represent the many types of skills and personalities needed for success.
So we also educate our founders in all these specific topics like team building, organization issues, how to come up with great new technology prototypes. And what we also do is we offer venture-specific support like incubation and acceleration programs, which are also tailored to the specific domains like aerospace or quantum computing. And within these support programs, we help get the team's funding and also build the prototypes.
And a key word in all of this is the word networking. That's particularly important. We aim to create networks at different levels. First, within each individual venture lab, each startup, each business should ideally be supported by mentors, investors, and hopefully also first customers. Secondly, we also wish to create, and that's one of the main goals of the university-wide venture lab, is a cross-venture lab network that takes advantage of synergies between different tech domains. And we believe this will further foster interdisciplinary innovation. Third, at a broader level, the network should include the broader One Munich ecosystem. And beyond that, also hopefully connect our partners in Germany as well as in Europe.
Thank you very much, Professor Kramer. Thank you very much, Professor Schönenberger. As you've heard, TUM and Unternehmertum together aim to enable technological ventures in Bavaria, Munich, or even Europe to become the driving force of future technological sovereignty of the continent. Hereby, a strong and inspired network is key. Hence, we would be super excited if you're interested in our initiative and would like to become supporter or even part.